At this hour, you are on News Center, and my name is Zinzi Kibiko. We have the latest stories making headlines at this hour. Welcome to our bulletin. Let's start with an update on the Solai Dam tragedy, and two dams on the same land owned by Patel are being drained. The exercise will continue over the next 2 days. Meanwhile, the government is now planning to send sniffer dogs to help in the recovery exercise. We're joined right now by our very own reporter, Elfas Lagarde. Elfas, it's good to see you. This situation, what is the latest that you have for us in regards to this?
Isaac. Well, good morning to you, Zinzi, in the studio. As you rightly put it, two dams are now continuing to be drained in this particular place. It is the third day since the killer dam of Patel swept an entire village, killing 49 people. Now, the point of contention today, Zinzi, is that of harmonizing or reconciling the number of people that are missing, 40 in number, and those that have died, 49. And so this particular day, I'm joined by the member of the county assembly for this particular place, Dr. Peter Mbai. He will talk to us because he has a deeper understanding of this particular place. Dr. Peter Mbai, thank you so much for speaking to KTN today. Can you give us an update of the process of trying to reconcile the number of people that are missing and those who have been confirmed dead?
Thank you so much, and thank you also for the media for continuing to highlight these issues to the entire nation. We have been here, like you said, 3 days down. We have two areas of, or 3 areas of updates. One, the issue of continuing search and recovery. We still have a problem. Remember, people were buried in mud. We are talking about 3, 4, 5 kilometers from where the water fell. So we are saying, one, the biggest problem we have, or the biggest challenge right now, is to reconcile. We have people missing, but some of them are in the mortuary. So today, by the close of today, we'll have known for sure all the identified bodies so that we reduce the number of the missing. Because some missing are in the mortuary. Some people have identified their people in the mortuary. That's one. Now, when we know exactly who are missing and they are not in the mortuary or in the hospital, we are able to know for sure we have to continue with the rescue, search and recovery efforts. That's very important. Now, still on that, yesterday we put word to the committee organizing that we really needed sniffer dogs because sometimes we are not able. We are aware, we coordinated with the regional coordinator, and this morning I can confirm from the OCPD that already at the scene, the sniffer dogs are there to continue with the rescue operation. That is one. Now, on the other issue that needs to be updated is about the humanitarian issue going on. Here we are, Solai boys, where we have about 150 families. Others are still registering. Those from the far areas, they're still coming. So we'll end up with about 300 families. We're talking about 2,000 people who need help. Now, I want to thank so much the people, individuals, organizations that have continued to stream here and give food and mattresses and clothes. We really appreciate, and they continue coming. The only thing I want to say on that, we want to diversify a bit. We want more people to concentrate on shoes, for example, sanitary towels. We need to concentrate on people who have an extra bed sheet because it's very cold right now. We want to talk about, I spoke about the other wears, for ladies and the boxers for men, because they don't have those. Just try to diversify for those who are coming. I want to appeal to them to go along that route. And also, after here, we'll go to what we call building materials, because we want to restore these people as far as possible to the lives they were in. That's as we speak today, the team the meeting we are going to go right now, we have already set up a compensation like from after the rescue is done. What next? We're talking about compensation. We have talked to the pastors' fellowship locally here, and we are saying because some churches were washed away, some people don't have anywhere to worship tomorrow, and we are planning to have our own interdenomination service tomorrow, just to make sure that it's a communal thing and people feel okay. Now, the third point I wish to update is about the dams. Now, I want to put it very clear. Patel Farm had 7 dams. One collapsed. You were there yesterday, and it doesn't pose any more danger. The only thing there's a river there which is draining. Now, there's a second dam which I want to call the Marigo Dam. We went there yesterday, 2 teams, with about 10 engineers from National Water, from Walma, from the local engineers and all that. And I want to confirm that that dam is being emptied at a very high rate. I want to confirm to the people downstream, the people of Marigo village, that within 3 or 4 days, the dam will be drained. And then we'll go and commission the original river. The original Marigo River should flow the way it used to flow. That's one. There is another dam which I want to call Millment along the road, where there was a rumor yesterday that it had burst. No, it didn't burst. What happened? It was released naturally. However, the method of releasing that water is posing a greater damage to the operations going on here because the water is spilling on the road. Now, we have spoken this morning to the regional manager of Kera, and because they are the clients of the Chinese company that is doing the road here, to ensure that that load does not touch, that water does not touch the road, the water coming from that dam, so that there is an operation that water will just go, not mess more the road. And we are saying, make an overnight operation where we are going to have some culverts, so that water, it doesn't seem like it's a bother to the operations going on. That is so far as I can say right now. Yes.
That is Dr. Peter Mbai, the member of the County Assembly for Kambazi, just talking to us and expressing the sentiments, the updates that we have so far. And Zinzi, one particular thing that we want to point out, because that is where we are headed right now, is the OCPD for Rongai, Mr. Japhet Kioko. There would be sniffer dogs to just aid in the recovery of body process. And we will also be keeping an eye on the reconciling process of the 40 missing person. 40 is not just a number, Zinzi. So we are heading there right now to just try and assess the situation that is ongoing to recover the bodies. It is being carried out by the Red Cross, working closely with NYS and in also close cooperation with the Kenya Defense Forces. Zinzi, that is the update so far.
All right, thank you so much. Indeed, 40 is not just a number. Alpha Slagat there with an update for us. Rescue operations are still underway. 49 is a number that was confirmed as of yesterday that lost their lives. Just to show you the magnitude of how serious this is, 14 is a number from just one family. 14 relatives perished after that Patel Dam. We're definitely keeping our eyes on that story. Now,